Hello everyone and welcome back to Scrolls, where today we're on the test server because there has just been a patch released. Patch 0.135. Yeah, that was a surprise, wasn't expecting that. Just got back from work, had my tea, opened up a bottle of beer, sat down, logged on, and yeah, saw this. So I thought I'd do a video on it because it's a pretty important one, I feel. There's no changes to the scrolls. And there's a change to the damage types again, which is getting weirder and weirder every time I see it. Poison is no longer prevented by magic armor, which is weird. Physical damage, no wilds back to normal, which is good. Bug fixes, don't understand. Anyway, main thing I wanted to point out is tutorials. We've added a number of new tutorials for explaining various concepts within the game, which is fantastic. There are tutorials now that hopefully explain a hell of a lot of things. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to check out these tutorials because I think it's important. I think this is one of the most important patches for the future of Scrolls. So we're going to have a look. So the tutorials before were the basics and reading scrolls. We're going to go through those again because we may as well. But there's new ones. There's basic practice of calling creatures, calling structures, casting enchantments, casting spells, using abilities. Intermediate practice of synergies, thinking strategically. Good on learning that. Lingering spells, and there's multi-resources. This is the most important one because so many times you think, what the heck is this symbol? It's wild. You think, I don't know. Nothing explains it, but now there is. So yeah, we're going to hop into these tutorials and we're going to have a look because I haven't done these for ages. Welcome, Scrolls is all about using your hand, board and deck to take out your opponent's idols. It is. I can confirm that is true. Take a look at your hand. Each scroll has a resource cost at the top. To gain your first growth resource, click any scroll, then sacrifice it by clicking the resource icon that appears to the left. Okay, we're going to sacrifice a beast rat because that's the correct thing to do. Great, now you have enough growth resources to play a creature. First select the beast rat scroll. Boom. Now the resource count is for lower. In the lower left corner of the screen, it shows that summoning rat will use one growth resource. It does. We're going to play it there. Okay, I'm not going to play it there. Boom. I can now. The resource counter shows that you spent all your resources for the turn. Don't worry, you'll get them back at the start of your next turn. I will indeed. Okay, now click the beast rat to take a closer look at the unit. Okay. Apart from the cost, creatures have three primary values. Attack, countdown, and health. This is true. They're right so far. Attack is the amount of damage dealt to opponent's unit's health when attacking. Attacks are made after the creature's countdowns reach 0. Countdown is increased by 1 at the beginning of each turn. Now let's end the turn. To do is click the hourglass button. He does nothing. He should do something, because that makes no sense. Splendid. As you may have noticed, you draw one scroll at the beginning of each turn. Once again, let's sacrifice a scroll for resources, increasing your resource count to 2. Next, play a creature costing 2 anywhere on your side. Okay. I'm going to protect my rat. Actually, no, I'm not going to protect my rat because they have no way of killing it. Great, your unit should be able to take down these idols in no time. Let's end the turn. He still does nothing. He should do something. The glow under the beast rat means it's about to attack. Oh no! When you end your turn, it will attack in a straight line, hitting the first units or idols it encounters. Oh, excuse me. Hiccuping from here. Each of your units can be moved once per turn. To do this, you click on the unit and choose an adjacent tile. One idol is already destroyed. You can take down another idol by moving your beast rat. Click it and then click a tile on another row. If only Scrolls was this easy. Excellent. All we need now is something to take down a third idol. Luckily, I drew this. Yes. Place it in front of another idol. How about I place it here? It won't let me! Okay. That should do it. Hit end turn. Do I win? I do. Okay. So that trial demonstrated what a card can say, the basics, the cost, the attack, the countdown, the health, how to win by destroying idols. They didn't really explain countdown too much. So we'll see if that's explained further on. Yeah. Ooh! Got some achievement. Next one, reading scrolls. This is a tutorial. Learn more about different scroll types and how to manage your hand. Gives you more scrolls, spells, enchantments, scroll rules. Okay. In this last tutorial, well, that's going to change because it's not the last tutorial, is it? In this last tutorial, we'll learn about spells, enchantments, and how to sacrifice for scrolls. You begin in the middle of a close match. I do indeed. It's very close. The opponent is threatening both your creatures, and you can't deal enough damage to destroy your opponent's units. Unfortunately, the only scroll in your hand is a Sister of a Bear. Since you only have 3 growth, you cannot afford to play it. Neither can my opponent, but he seems to have it. Sacrificing resources would leave you with no scrolls in play. Scrolls to play, sorry. Luckily, instead of sacrificing resources, you can sacrifice a scroll for 2 new scrolls. You can only sacrifice once per turn. Click Assist of a Bear, and then click the scroll icon to the right. Ooh. You've drawn 2 enchantment scrolls. Click the Champion Ring to see what it does. The Champion Ring is an enchantment scroll that increases the attack of a unit. Placing it on your beast rat will ensure you destroy your opponent's Kin Threat Ranger. Okay. It's often a good idea to focus on destroying units instead of idols. Play the Champion Ring on the beast rat and let's not move it. Okay. Now click the Binding Root to see what that does. Oh, it decreases the movement by 2. How interesting. The Binding Root can prevent an enemy unit from moving. Play it on the opponent's system bear to pin it on the bottom row. It's not clearly explained what movement value each creature has, so maybe that's something that can be improved because System Bear's movement is now decreased by 2, but what does that reduce it to? I mean, we know that the movement's at 1 normally, but yeah, might need explaining. The answer scrolls resources of this turn hit end of turn to begin your attacks. System Bear attacks. You draw a beast rat, let's sacrifice it for 2 scrolls, yeah. Make it all for Nervine Testament. Okay, oh god, click it. Nervine Testament is a spell. Spells do many different things. In this case, it will decrease the countdown of your enchanted units. Playing it now will make your beast rat attack since you've already enchanted it with Champion Ring. Click the cast button above the Nervine Testament. Good, remember the Ragged Wolf has haste, meaning it will attack. Yeah, okay. Boom, and go. Okay, so that was a bit better. Explained a few things. Groovy. So that's 2 tours. So those were the original 2 tours that we've got in the game right now. So now we're going to be looking at the new ones. So this is the exciting bit. Learn the basics about playing creatures, moving them, and understand their stats. Destroy 3 opponent's idols to win. Welcome! I've given you a few creatures to call upon. Let's see what you can do. GL, HF, good luck and have fun. Okay, so I actually get to play the game. That's quite cool. We've got our idols here. Good. Our opponent starts on 5 and 1 energy, which is weird. Only 3 cards in hand. But anyway, it hasn't even got a deck or graveyard. Okay. Let's play it properly. See what he does. Useless contraption. Right. This can go now. It's a bit weird. We're going to play the Kinfolk Brave, I guess. No useless. Why am I even bothering? Let's go Rebel on Beastcraft. A strategy. A 3rd useless contraption. Right, so my opponent can no longer do anything, so now I've got to just keep on pressing in go. Fine. So we win next turn, I guess. Yeah, see if you can beat 5 turns. Was it 5 turns? 5 or 6. GG means good game. I like that. It does. Okay. So that taught me how to play creatures because there are lots of creatures in my hand. There weren't any words saying anything, so not really tutorial, is it? I don't know. Practice with structures. In general, structures are immobile, so be careful where you place them. All structures are immobile. I'm not missing something, am I? What does that mean about the help? The spells and stuff? I don't know. Young apprentice, I've given you a deck with structures. Let the factories begin. Okay, cool. So we've got our new structures. We've got Ancestral Totem, Vitality Well, and another Ancestral Totem. And he plays a Raider. That's a bit better. It looks like my opponent's starting to actually do things, so we can actually get a game going on. We'll play Brave. The cheeky bastard. Let's bash through, because I want to bash through. And I could just go for idols, because I just know that's how it's going to work. But I want to kill a Raider. I think double Ancestral Totem is pretty good. It's an opponent which isn't going to do anything. Not another one. Am I going to lose my Outcast Rebel? I hope not. Another one. How many has he got? Okay. Let's just say bugger to it. You die in 3 times. 2 turns. Oh wow. Okay. That's not going to work, is it? It's not going to work! I kind of stuffed myself in my positioning. What the hell have I done? Meanwhile, Mr. Infinite Useless Contraptions over here is not doing too bad. Oh, that'll do. Top deck. Right. Okay, so we played some structures there. It showed how powerful they were. Not bad. Our opponent was still a bit stupid, but that's okay. We don't care about that. Casting enchantments. Enchantments are cast on units and stay for 1 or more turns. All enchantments stay for more than 1 turn, don't they? Unless it kills itself. Like Emma Bombs or something. Overdrive. I don't know. I've given you a deck with enchantments. Enchantments are cast on units. Okay, well, thanks. So I think this is going to be a very long game, this one, compared to the others. Let's get a bit beefed up Kinfoot Ranger, I think. I like his avatar, by the way. Pretty good. Don't care about you. Oh, hello. Good. If you want, you can put many enchantments on the same unit. Oh, thank you. That's very kind. I think we will. Because I'm greedy. Yellow unit stats. Number of blows that indicate a positive effect and purple a negative effect. Right. What happens if there's a negative and a positive on the same one? Probably tell you. It's going to be confusing. See if I can draw a Ranger's Bane and enchant my own unit with it. There are both positive and negative enchantments. Make sure you cast them accordingly. Thanks, okay. I think we're going to win next turn anyway. Let's see if I can draw Ranger's Bane. No. Well, that's pretty simple. Showed enchantments. We have the ability to play Ranger's Bane, which would have been pretty good to show the negative enchantments, but yep, that's okay so far. Casting spells. Effective spells are direct and do not stay on units, as opposed to enchantments. So we're getting 100 gold for this as well, which is not bad. I've extended your deck with some spells. In general, effective spells are direct and do not stay several turns. Very well. Touring the ship, right? So his deck's getting a bit beefier as well. In fact, his deck's getting so beefy, I'm losing. Right, it's on. Okay. Fine. Okay, I'm now winning. At least he plays Machinated, which would be a shock for a tutorial. Drawn a Rumble. Okay. Sure. Let's play a spell. Does it say anything? No. So it didn't say anything when I played my first spell. I've got to protect my ancestral totem. No. Oh, rally. That's fun. Save it. going to kill this. So next time I can rally and win. Don't know why I'm explaining strategy, it's pretty obvious. Alright. So pretty easy in terms of the flow of things. Simple, probably a better word. This is all basic. So using abilities. Some units have abilities can be used instead of attacking. This practice match teaches you how to use this. Okay, so we're going to get a brother of a wolf then, I guess? Is anything going to happen? Oh, there we go. Is this the game being slow or my internet? Don't know. Brother of a wolf have abilities? Is that right? That can be by selecting keep summoning wolf. I do indeed. Am I going to get a hand? Ooh. This seems to be working well. Well, there we go. Oh, wow. Okay. I don't know. That might just be me. Because my internet's absolutely terrible at the moment. But there you go. We're giving him a chance. We can summon wolves, but that wouldn't be the correct thing to do. What the hell was that? They don't attack like that, do they? Have they for some reason not given them an attack animation because we think they might be summoning wolves? I don't know what's going on. Okay. But that was weird. Snargle. That's interesting. Okay, so now I can summon a wolf. I can summon many wolves. I'm going to wolf you. No, I summoned a wolf there. Okay, well that's upsetting. I think this is just my internet, so it's a bit annoying. Come on! This is pretty much what I've been putting up with for the past 2 weeks, and it is really getting my nerves. I've been playing this, been trying to play Hearthstone, just because this hasn't been working, and it's getting my nerves. Work! Go. No! Alright, we're going to close the game and restart it, I think. Might be the best idea. Right, we're back again. After more beer and restarting my game, we're back. So, we can actually, hopefully, play this round a bit better. Seems to be working now, which is good. So he has the same opening. But I can do things here if I wanted to. Play my Braves best though. But we won't summon wolves because that works. Well, that's better. They're attacking properly. So I think it was just my computer, my internet, messing things up. So we're going to play Purple Mystic because that's the right thing to do. We'll see if there's a good opportunity to summon wolves. So that opening by him, I don't think is probably a good way of designing it because it's clearly better just to attack with brothers instead of summoning the wolves. So I think maybe if I just allowed it to summon, say, a scattergunner down here, say, then you could work out about wolves and moving and stuff. I think that might be a bit better. Here, it's a bit awkward, isn't it? Actually, there is a sexy play. Oh, but I want to do a sexy play. Let's do a sexy play. Yeah. Learned that in the tutorial. That might not be a good plan. But we can learn about picking Purple Mystic, which is good. So I like that. Another Purple Mystic, which is nice. Can I win next turn? Might be able to win next turn. Might. Close. Can't win. No, I can't. I can't win because I can't play rallying. Okay. That explains that. We're just going to bash in then and win next turn. So I haven't summoned a wolf. So I think that's the thing. I haven't had to summon a wolf. So I think, as I said earlier on, it might be better to actually have a reason to have to summon the wolf, like playing a Scattergunner down or something. Lethal isn't here, is it not? I don't think so. Yes, it is. I can just do it up here. But I want to take out this idol. Oh well. Okay, so that's all the basic tutorials done with. They're not too bad. I think there's a bit of room for improvement. But, accents changing. Good start, I think. I believe I unlocked that. Thank you. Synergies in scrolls are important. Here you will study how wolves can interact. So this is intermediate practice now. So we learn how wolves interact. Oh, okay, so we get a great wolf, which is good. Mangy wolf, nice. Hello there. Now we will study wolf synergies. It's a bit odd, but okay. The great wolf will get +1 attack for every other wolf on your side. It will indeed. Is that all it's going to tell me? Okay. Fair enough. Do I Ranger's Bane? I think I do. Because there's no reason not to. I haven't had a beer in ages. So refreshing. Especially after a hard day at work. There we go. Beef synergy. Beast synergy. Wolf synergy. Excellent. Mangy wolves are really good. They count down your other wolves when entering play. Okay. There's some beef synergy for you guys. Hopefully outcasts. So they're showing Gravelock synergy on the other side, which is quite interesting. Ish. Move down here. So how much damage do I need here? I need 7 damage. That gives me enough. Come on, connection. Come on. Yep. This is annoying me now. Come on. Ah, thing. Work. Ah, ah. Oh god, I'll restart it again now. Right, we're back, so we're going to hurry this up. Oh, different starting hand, okay. Maybe the starting hand should be structured a bit, might help. Also, there's still that bug where when you log in, your sound's on 71% for some reason. That's really irritating. So we'll just race through this one until we play something. Oh, like that. Here we go. So we're going to get some speech. There we go. Do we get anything when we say play a Ragged Wolf? No, we'll play Brother Wolf next turn, obviously, but we'll see what it says. Wolves seem incredibly strong when you start off a Great Wolf on turn 1. Well, I can't get through here unless I play Mangy Wolf and Ragged Wolf, but that'd be a bad play. Play Great Wolf. So it doesn't say anything when I play another Great Wolf. Then we'll just try and win now. Hurry it up a bit. What do I play Ancestral Totem? This is Mangy. Can I win with the Mangy? Not quite. That's not Idle Dead. Let me take out that. Close. Win next turn. This is Scrolls Alpha 0.6 here. This is how the meta used to look, just wolves and others. There we go. Okay, so that's the first intermediate tutorial completed. So good. Thinking strategically. Learn basic rules of thumb. I hate that phrase. Learn basic rules of thumb? What's wrong with my thumb? About positioning and priorities. Board control, attack units before idols, always sacrifice. That's a bad one. So you shouldn't always sacrifice. There are occasions where you shouldn't. And that's like above advanced strategy, so I guess, I don't know. Whatever. Attack units before idols. Board control. Disagree. Learnling. Right. Do you know learnling backwards is Gingli Nerlin? In the beginning, always try to take control of the middle row. This gives you board control. It does indeed. Let's do it. There you go. Beast Rat. You need pwned. I'll go Nog. Oh, Brave. Braves are Shekshu. I'm going to play it in front because I can play a Champion Ring on this rat to kill his 3 health minion. No, let's play my Brave. Let's just do it. He's not going to remove it, is he? Just gets on with it. Let's rush him. Okay, so I'm attacking idols before. Always sacrifice. Always sacrifice resources until you need scrolls, then try to balance it. Not too sure about that one. We'll attack middle idol because otherwise if I attack this one, my Brave's going to be wasted, so tighten things up here. There you go. I'm always sacrificing game. Always sacrificing. I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always watching. That's the worst impression ever. I'll do that again. Only go for idols when there's nothing else to attack. Yes, you heard it before. It's worth stressing. Okay. Do I take their advice? No. Well, kind of did, but there's no need. I don't know. Kind of, yeah, on that one. Good. That's the right thing. Board control is good. Attack units, support idols. Yes. Always sacrifice. Generally a good idea. Don't like the word always. That's not always the case, and I just proved that wrong. But I don't know. Lingering spells. While effective on board, lingering spells stay active during its countdown. Okay. So what lingering spells are we going to get? We're going to get a stupid enchantment one. Or Clandestine Orchard. Have fun. A tutorial for mulliganing might be a good one. That's not existing at the moment. I don't think, at least. Let's just get rid of that. I don't like it. This wants me to play a Clandestine Orchard. I refuse. Lingering spells remain for a number of turns while affecting the game rules. They are displayed as an icon at the top. They are. They are game, yes. Let's just do things. I wonder if there's going to be any new starter decks. I wonder if they're going to change. I know the hard AI decks are changing because I've designed some new ones, but I don't know if the starter decks are changing. Might be a good idea. Ragged Wolves! Have fun. Die. I mean, this is just painful. I haven't had to play a lingering spell. It gave me one. I chose not to play it. So maybe it might be a better idea if you had a lingering spell in play already. I don't know. Yeah, you already got Clandestine Orchard out. Yeah, I do just win by playing it, don't I? Maybe that's something to consider. Because I'm getting through these tutorials by ignoring the advice and ignoring what I'm given, which I don't think is quite right. Is that all the intermediate ones? It is. So now we're left with this one. Learn the basics about multi-resource decks and a resource called Wild. This will be interesting to see what deck they give us. Hi, I've mixed in some order scrolls. You can now sacrifice for growth and order. Start by sacrificing for growth. Okay. I'm going to keep a hold of my focus because I think that's what the game wants me to do. Is this the aggro growth wolf deck with order splashed in, which is one of the hard AI decks, which I also created, which is awful. I think it is. Oh god. So I guess I could go Ragged Wolf focus, so why not see if I get rewarded for it. It tells me nothing, okay. It's basically just to see what Wild is. Oh, for goodness sake! Move, you... Thank you. Let's see if it mentions anything about Wild. I think you should start on resources. There we go. The third sacrifice icon is called Wild. Wild can be used as any resource. To begin with, always sacrifice to Wild if you can. That should be 4 Wild instead of 2. And I think it needs to be more structured instead of just open gameplay. Because right now, I'm happy to sacrifice for growth. Instead, it teaches me nothing about Wild. So still, you'd be think, oh, I've learnt nothing about this if you don't experience it. So, oh, for goodness sake, let me move down. Oh, butter. Right, we're back. Again. Let's try for the third time. Oh, okay. Stupid bug. Okay. Sacrifice for growth. Let's sacrifice for growth again. Up yours, game. Make me. You're not making me, are you? How are you going to show me Wild? You're not. Yeah. I think I've made my point clear about that. See if we can get through this. See if we get an achievement or something for doing all the tutorials. I know it says it, but I've got nothing to relate that to because all I've been doing is sacrificing for growth. Yeah. You can start sacrificing for Wild as soon as you have sacked 1 for both growth and order. I can. Okay. So I'm going to win this game without actually having ever sacked for Wild. And I win next turn, maybe. There we are. So there was no order or Wild in that game. Still got the text, which is fine, but I think you actually need to have something to relate that to. So, you know, starting on that and having to sack for Wild first of all, might be a good idea. It's called Tootsie. That's interesting. Well played tomorrow. Sack for your primary, sack for your secondary, sack for Wild if possible. Good luck. Okay. Anything? No rewards? No? No? No rewards? Okay. So that's all. Hello. Oh, hello. No, we've got the daily trials, haven't we? Today's easy, today's medium, and today's hard. I haven't looked at any of that yet, but we'll leave that because this video is always about 30 minutes long. So yeah, fail over tutorials. New tutorials, good. Tutorials we've got from the new ones are mixed. I think some need refining by actually forcing you to do things. Some give you a bit of help. But, you know, not a bad start, I don't think. But yeah, I'll let you make your own mind up. It's all there. But anyway, we'll leave it at that. I have some beer to enjoy, so I'll get on with that. So thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time. Goodbye.